Do do do. All right. Oh God. Okay. We are here. Do do do. So, where we left off yesterday, Skooma had acquired Sunder, Keening, and Wraithguard. So Wraithguard fortifies a bunch of stuff. And then Sunder, which looked like a hammer too. There it is. Fortify attack, strength. Alright. So Sunder is like a little melee weapon. So I assume that's to give us the options if we want to fight Dagoth in different ways. But I'm not scared of Dagoth. If he's anything like his counterparts, his brothers, sisters, whatever those things are, they're not too tough. Alright. Hey! True King Wills. Oh my god, I forgot. We have emotes now. I forgot. I totally forgot. Yeah, I uploaded them and, yeah, just straight up forgot. But I'm glad you reminded me. And the thing is, we have a bunch more emotes. I have a limited amount of space still, but as time goes on, and hopefully the channel grows, I'll be able to start adding more emotes in. God damn, they look good. Yeah, the artist did a really good job with them. There's still 4 more animated ones that should be released in a couple. Well, at some point I'll get them. Yeah, the popcorn one's good. Hey, Watsaku, how's it going? All right. If I destroy the enchantments on the heart of Lorcan in Dagoth's citadel. All right, Skooma is on her way to take on Dagoth and his goon squad. Oh God. Do I not? Oh yeah, I was throwing hands with these things. But joke's on them. Skooma has crossbows now. Oh, I feel like I need to sit closer. Get out of here. Stop poisoning me. I don't want any of that rancid gator breath. Yeah, what now? Mr. Crocodile. Oh, God. Hello, Mr. Cliff Racer. The emotes are. I unfortunately can only upload a few of them at the moment. Just because of my channel size, I'm limited in space. But hopefully as time goes on, I will be able to add more. I have 20, which I think I was able to upload 5 or 6. I forget the exact number. Get out of here. When you take the dark deal, do you get the real slots available? Depends on the dark deal. I think Twitch bases it on your the max amount of subs you've had at a time, and then they start increasing that. Hey, Plague Doctor. How's it going? I'm glad the lurk emote came out good. Alright, we're here to eat some Daedra parts, that is. But I am very excited. I spent a little bit of last night getting Skyrim mods ready. Yeah, there are some achievements. I think I have quite a few of them, if I recall, and then there's like some more for Twitch alerts. I have to go through, though. For some reason, one of the achievements is doing their, like, Twitch Academy thing. But for some reason, it isn't tracking progress on some of it. And it won't, like, complete the thing. Which is, kind of frustrating, but I don't know if it's just I'm somehow missing, like, a button that I'm supposed to click on or a link. Yeah, I think the Twitch alerts only give you animated ones. You get 2 animated slots. Get out of here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's dispose of that corpse, and I'm assuming this is his citadel up here. Goddamn lightning boys. I don't like them. Run out of mana. Alright, we can do it. Alright, let's find Dagoth there. Oh, there's another one. This place is a freaking hellscape. Alright, where's... Oh, he does have a little citadel, doesn't he? Though I'm pretty sure he's just hanging out in a dwarven ruin. Though it looks kind of big. Do I have a... Wait. Feather might do something different than, it's not Featherfall. This is not Dungeons and Dragons. Well, it's a good thing we have a high acrobatics because that might have killed me. I was 100% thinking Featherfall and not Feather. I think Feather just makes you lighter so you can carry more stuff. It does not, in fact, make you go slower. And then just explore this little region up here. Give ourselves some seconds to... Alright, listen to me, son of a bitch. I have like a 70... Well, it's only 53. I'm not missing these. Alright, there we go. Dispose. And... we're going back in. Though, I feel like I should... The completionist in me tells me I'm probably not going to come up here a whole lot more after this. So I should, like, get this little corner of just these sections cleared out on the map. So I can feel complete. Alright, you bastards. You want to do this? I, Skooma Cat, shall use Firestorm. Yeah, how's that feel? Probably not too good, huh? And I shall eat your feathers? Oh no. Okay, that actually does a pretty decent amount of damage on him. What else can we do for magic? Oh, we should silence him, but that's on touch. And my illusion skill is garbage. So, the next best thing. Shoot him with arrows. Well, I'm glad he's not moving. This is some nice, easy XP. Alright, and then let's go down the mountain really quick. Just... Oh, I'm crouching. That's why. Alright. We're gonna clear up this little corner if we can. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna clean up these little cracks. Dun 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 dun. Alright, Skooma Cat. Do I even bother with this section over here? I guess I could levitate and just go clear them out. It's not really gonna change anything though. Unless they hid something over here, and then I would care. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. I put my wizard staff away that had my levitate. And I don't have mana. But I could rest and then levitate. Not gonna clear this section out. It did. Do do do. Oh, there was something down here. What is this? It's another dwarven ruin. Dun, 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 dun. We just have one little section to clear out, and then my brain will be happy. Okay. My brain is happy. We have cleared the map. At least up here. Not the whole map, but the mountain as much as I would like. So now we just actually have to get back up there. And of course we're gonna fail every chance of casting levitate. It's usually how it goes. Dun 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 dun. Do. No, we're under attack again. So many cliff racers. Yeah. Alright, that is the mountain mostly explored. We're gonna heal up. Get our mana back. And then we're gonna go throw hands with this bastard. Whoever he is. And I want you gone. He picked a pretty big dwarven... Oh, no. There's a lever. This is cool, though. Just like a little dwarven ruin in the middle of a volcano. Maybe not the best spot that they chose to put this here. But I suppose good job on their engineers. I also think I might have just trapped myself. No, no. That one came out really good too, the chocobo with the hammer. Okay. The real question is... I forgot what the levers look like to open the dwarven doors. But part of me thinks for the final area... Oh. Why can't I interact with this? Do things come out of these? Would they have hit it somewhere else? Or am I staring right at it and walking past it? Because that's also a possibility. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we're gonna slide down. Yeah. I have to just be missing the lever somewhere. Oh, wait. Yep. It is literally right there. Alright, let's make a save. Just in case we want to relive this moment.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. Come and look upon the heart and a Kulakan. And bring Wraithguard. I have need of it.
Wait, Dagoth is actually voiced? He's not just... I genuinely thought that was actually just a meme that people were using his like voice for Skyrim. Holy shit, he's real.
Come to the Heart Chamber. I wait for you there where we last met countless ages ago.
Holy shit, he's real. Wait, you had a lockpick. I'll take your lockpick. Dun 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 dun. Oh, not these bastards. Stay back. I will fire bite you. Their poison is so strong. Dun 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 dun. No. There we okay, and then we hit the wall. Damn it. But at least it looks like he got stuck. Or more realistically, there's something there stopping everything. Dun dun dun.
Come to me through fire and war. I welcome you.
Dagoth there is like the nicest person I've met so far. He's not calling me an Enwa. Can't say that about many other people from this land. Do. Alright, we're going in. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Welcome, Moon and Star. I have prepared a place for you.
So polite. Maybe he's not so bad as the legend state. Well, I guess he also does have a bunch of ash slaves that he like mutilates their demon longbow. Wait, it's a longbow that has bound longbow on it. What? That seems like a kind of redundant weapon.
Come, bring Wraithguard to the Heart Chamber. Together let us free the cursed false gods.
Oh, those are arrows, not crossbow bolts. Silver bolt. I do have crossbow bolts though. Yeah, it's a longbow that has bound longbow on it, which feels very redundant. Did. Can't rest while there's enemies nearby, so I'm gonna go out into this door. Oh my god, where'd you come from? Hey, Judge Bunny, are we killing a god today? Damn straight. Though I don't know if he's a god or not. He's oddly polite to me, though. He's like inviting me into the central palace. He's made a place for me already. If it wasn't for the fact that he had a bunch of demons and slaves running around, I think he's almost a good guy, but I know he's not. Let's throw some hands. Wait, am I getting attacked from 2 people? I am. That is true. I am the reincarnation of his homie. Though I have a feeling he's not going to be cool with the fact that I'm a Kuji. I have a feeling that he's a bit of a racist, judging by the fact that he's got a lot of slaves and zombies. There. Ooh, where's this go? Oh, well, I'm good on up there. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go beat this thing up, but I'm gonna use the spear, because they kind of have stupid health. Oh, holy shit. Full glass armor. And the Crozier of St. Lothis. Damages health, blind, and disintegrates armor. It's a blunt staff. He's wearing full glass and expensive pants? Ooh, I have not seen pauldrons yet. That's a new one. I'd like to take the glass, but I can't wear it. Well, I can't wear boots. I'll take the shield, though. I can use that, and then I'll eat this ebony. I think I picked up a bunch of scrap metal. This stuff tastes good, I've heard. Just some tasty little chunks of scrap metal. Well, I think in this game it's not, like, actually glass. It's, like, it's a metal that, like, is see-through or something, which I think is why they call it glass. I think it's supposed to be like an actual material that's like malleable. But it definitely is like unexplained, definitely has that vibe. It's malachite. There's malachite in Skyrim. Well, all I know is I can still eat it. And it's tasty. I don't know if I want to drop down there. That seems risky on my part.
Dear streamer person, the Judge Bunny.
Good call, Judge Bunny.
To save because you will probably die soon in game. Thanks.
I probably will. Ooh, Master's Alembic. I will take that. Even though it's a little heavy. Dwemer Tube. Dead Adventures. That's nothing new. A Demon Mace and a Blood Feet Shield. I'm good.
Welcome, Nerevar. Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
I don't know if that's a mod or if he's did he actually have a voice in the original version? It almost sounds like AI. Sure did. Okay. But I also don't like how he said mongrel dogs, because, hopefully he doesn't feel the same about cats. Uh-oh. Oh, great. So this should be a very interesting conversation with him. Yeah. Nope, nope. Take out your cross or sword. Yeah, there we go. Alright, you want to throw hands? Oh, that's the wrong one, because she... yeah. Quite the handsome fellow. Is that a third eye? And is it blinking? Oh. We leveled. So we're gonna take that level. Warned you he was sexy. Judge Bunny, that's an understatement. Great way to get some XP. Just beating up all of Dagoth's brothers, sisters, clones. I'm not sure what these guys are. Try not to think about it too much. Are they clones? Ooh, he's got a blood ring. I'll take your blood ring. Let's rest until healed. Alright, we're going in deeper.
Is this how you honor the sixth house and the tribe unmourned? Come to me openly, and not by stealth.
No, bitch. Skooma Cat does not operate in the open. I'm gonna eat all this scrap metal, though. Ooh, Journeyman's Lockpick. 200 gold, I'll take that. Bone mold brace. Wait. Bone mold brace of horny fist. Holy shit, this has fortify hand to hand. Oh yeah, we're gonna use the horny fist. That is incredible. Uh oh. The horny fist has made me way too much. Forgot that these gloves are... Nope, I'm still over encumbered. Well, Danger Hearts, you weigh a lot. I'm gonna eat you. Scrap metal, you're pretty heavy. Get in my belly. Alright, we should be able to wear the horny fist now. Yeah, baby. Oh, Scuba Cat's stuck, though. Oh, no. This one's stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, no. He's hot. In the lair of the hunk. That's what we're gonna call him. Here, I'm gonna go out here. Wait, where's all my... Oh, something drained my intelligence and... Well, that's awkward.
Dead Carpet 1 says it is time to spin the wheel.
Oh no. You're choosing what weapon I have to fight him with? Knew you'd do this to me. Oh, I was gonna throw hands with them anyway. This is perfect.
Dear streamer person, the Judge Bunny says it is time to go blind. May the odds be in your favor.
Wait, so does this mean I have to have dialogue where I can't read it? I guess he is voiced. Alright, I will blind fist fight him. Let me just repair my... Oh, did I not bring a restore intelligence enough? Alright, if I fortify intelligence... Does this give me enough points to restore intelligence on myself? It does. Which we can then use to repair the rest of our stats. Alright, and then our endurance has still also been decimated. And the only other thing is speed, but I think that's just more, that's not a big deal. Though I do have a restore, I have restore agility. Okay, no, that's fine. We're gonna do one last heal. We're gonna F5 it, and then we will blind fist fight after we converse with
Welcome, Moon
him.
and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
I take back what I said earlier. I don't know if hunk is a good description. Here, stand up straight. No arched back. I don't want any katas. Okay, fine. Oh. Okay. It began here. It'll end here. Have you any parting words, or would you prefer to skip the speeches and get to our business? You are the challenger here, after all, so to you goes the courtesy of the first blow. You are the challenger here. Parting words. Now that you have come to me here, there can be but one result. Many times I have considered offering to share this place with you. I considered offering to accept your oath of service. You might try to buy my trust by giving me Wraithguard, Keening, and Sunder. I thought we might once again be friends, comrades, brothers in arms. But I have won this place in power by right of conquest, by right of daring and enterprise. I will not risk it to cunning and deceit. I offer you no deals. If you are my enemy, I cannot trust you, and even if you are not my enemy, I cannot let you live. It'll all be decided here. I believe I will prevail. But I cannot be sure, and I am vain enough that I should fall. I would wish to be remembered in my own words, so if you have final questions you would ask them now. I have final questions I would ask you, if you would answer. My first question is, are you really Nerevar reborn? By the graces of gods and fate, I am Nerevar reborn. That is bitter. The gods and fates are cruel. I served you faithfully once, Lord Nerevar, and you repaid me with death. I hope this time it'll be you who pays for your faithlessness. My second question is, if you win, what do you plan to do with the power from the heart? Will you make yourself a god and establish a thearchy? Or will you complete Akulakon and dispute control of Tamriel with the Septums? Or will you share the heart with your followers as I have, and breed a new race of divine immortals? Maybe Skooma Cat will become a god. You will follow the model of the Tribunal. That is dull and unenterprising ambition. See what the Tribunal have done. They've sacrificed the honor and dignity of the Dunmer race, and handed over our ancient land to mongrel dogs of the Empire. You may mean well, but you lack vision. You are not worthy of the heart. My final question is, if I had offered to let you join me, would you have surrendered Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening me to seal your oath? Yes, perhaps. Since it hardly matters, let me assure you, there are no guarantees that would help you once I had my hands on those tools. Pity I didn't try to bargain with you. It might have made things so much easier. But now, if you have any questions, ask them. Otherwise, you are the challenger. I await your first blow. What is your plan for the heart? I will continue to draw divine power from the heart and distribute it to my kin and followers. I will continue to broadcast divine power upon the Blightwind so that it will touch each soul of Vardenfell, and then more broadly, across the waters to the rest of Morrowind and Tamriel. In time, every mortal in Tamriel shall feel the liberating contact with the divine. The Sixth House will serve as the elite cadre of our movement. As cultists evolve through various stages of enlightenment, they will become as suits their abilities, either holy warriors or priests. Their duty is to prepare themselves for the service. Their joy and liberation is to enter even more deeply into the profound enlightenment of the divine dream world. I will free the Dunmer from the imperial yoke and cast down the false gods of the temple. I will lead out their ancient superstitions and gift them with the intimate knowledge of the divine. Then perhaps when Morrowind is once again restored to its ancient glories, it'll be time to consider whether Dunmer should cultivate ambitions of empire. How do you justify your crimes? If by my crimes you mean the inevitable suffering and destruction caused by war, then I accept the burden of leadership. The Sixth House cannot be restored without war. Enlightenment cannot grow without the risk of upsetting the tradition-bound and complacent herd. And the mongrel armies of the Empire cannot be expelled from Morrowind without bloodshed. As I have charity and compassion, I grieve. But our mission is just and noble. I have no idea what happened to the Dwemer. I have been denied the opportunity to study Wraithguard, and I am sure how much of Krognak's lore was invested in his tools, and how much in his own sorcery and mastery. I have long studied Krogranak, and have come to admire his wisdom and craft. Someday, after the campaigns of the Sixth House are secure, I hope to have time to dedicate to his mystery. What are you building here? Akulakon will serve three purposes. First, it'll be the champion of my armies, liberating first Vardenfell, then Morrowind, and then perhaps the rest of Tamriel. Second, it'll serve as a sower and cultivator of the divine substance derived from the heart. 3, it'll serve as the prominent banner and symbol of our cause, to defy the Empire, to liberate mortals from ancient superstitions, and to glorify our crusades against the gods. Alright. Well, I'm finished talking. Defend yourself. Very well. If you are impatient to begin, go ahead. You are the challenger. To you goes the first blow. Wait. You lying son of a bitch. You said the first blow was mine. This son of a bitch. Alright, I didn't want to have to do this. We're not wearing any of these. Alright, we got Wraithguard on. Oh, did he sap my strength? Alright, that's how you want to do this. I'll drop stuff. I will do it. Can I repair stuff mid-combat? Nope. This monster. These weigh 16 pounds. Glass shield's a little heavy. This thing is 5 pounds. And we'll drop the Daedric Longsword because we're fighting with our hands. You know, you kinda didn't let me... Alright, we gotta restore... Oh wait, I was supposed to fight him blind. Oh no. I betrayed my oath. Alright, I have to find... Oh, no. Did he knock me down? You just wait till I take your stamina. You're fucked. Oh my god. How's my health doing? Oh, you're fucked, Dagoth. Arch your back. No comment. Am I winning? I can't tell if his health is going down, but I think I've got him stun locked. No! That cheating bastard tells me to throw the first blow and then immediately attacks me. Hey, he was the one that put himself in that position, Mad Cow. It's not my fault. Alright, I only have an alembic, or alembic. So I take it that does not give me... I don't have much for stuff. So... we're still gonna take him with our hands, though. Alright, let's get in here.
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
Wraithguard. Oh wait, Wraithguard is just a constant effect. Wraithguard is what has over-encumbered me. Ah. Alright, we'll grab the stuff after. Our business dealings aren't over. Alright. Alright, do I have to talk to him again? I'll just update this stuff so I actually have... Okay. This is hard. Stay down. I will not be defeated. I like to think that the Nerevar is just punishing Dagoth there by spanking him in this reincarnation. He's been a naughty timer. Oh my. He looked like he enjoyed that. Alright, let's take off. No, we gotta keep Horny Fist on. Wraithguard comes off, and then we take all of our stuff with us. But I'm still over encumbered. Something sapped my strength. All my stats are kind of messed up. All right, we got willpower back up. Intelligence. Luck. Willpower's good. Endurance. Then spinach self is the one that heals my strength. Don't think I have one for agility and speed at the moment. but it's okay. All right, we're just gonna rest here for a second and hope he doesn't respawn. I'm still over encumbered. Did I put my new? Oh, I didn't put my old gloves back on. I do have to wear these because they fortify 20 strength, which is kind of nice. All right, anything cool? Anything cool to take from him? All right. Oh God, he's still here.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
I will not be defeated. Oh God. Probably should have brought some more potions. Probably should have brought a lot more potions. I have not watched Dagoth Wave yet. But please feel free to remind me, because I am forgetful. Yeah, things leave my brain very quickly. Damn it. Alright, I'm not done with you, Dagoth. You and I still got unfinished business. These fists are ready for throwing. Alright, we're throwing this back on. Alright, so that takes the same slot as Wraithguard. We need to free up a little bit of weight. Just like a little tiny bit. I don't want to drop my katana because that thing's been through a lot. It's like my child. Maybe I can use up some hammer. Oh God, where am I? Alright, we've repaired things. And then still have 10 pounds that I gotta get rid of. I guess the shield. Well, that's not even 10 pounds, damn it. What can we consume? Well, I guess we need some speed restored. So we'll fix our speed. Still can't move. I guess the arrows are the cheapest thing I own. Alright. So we gotta go right in. Fist blazing. Skooma Cat will not be defeated. F5.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
You bastard, you took my strength again. Oh, what a... Skooma Cat's going down. That stuff is brutal in fights. Alright. The only hope we have is just not allowing him to stop us. I better be able to get my katana after.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive?
I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck.
No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Yeah. Woo. Nope. He stunned me again. Skooma Cat keeps pushing him when I jump at him, which is kind of tricky. Alright, I'm not going down. I will defeat him with fists again. Alright, what else can we fortify? Don't think much.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
It's too late for my mercy, though, Dagoth. Damn. Miss me with that shit. Oh my god, why do you have so much of that stuff? Oh, I'm dead. God, his magic is so strong. Do I have any... I can... Well, that's too much. I can't shield that much. Right, maybe a cheaper...
True King of Wales says it is time for you to
Thank you for the
hydrate yourself
hydration
in the
check,
name
True
of
King
the
of Wales.
Emperor.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons.
Oh,
It is not too late for my mercy.
I think I got the solution. Is he just making a giant mech? Well, he went fast in that one. I feel like it's tricky. I keep like, even when I'm just like walking into him, it's pushing him. Oh my. He's like so much tougher now with that little shield he's got on him.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come,
Oh,
lay
you
down
just
your
tracked me on that
weapons.
one, you cheater.
It is not too late for my mercy.
Oh, you cheater. Gosh, I don't know if I can take him with fists. He just has an unlimited supply of mana.
What a fool you are. I'm a god.
Yeah, he keeps like getting
God.
pushed back when I walk into him, which is kind of tricky because like
How could you be so naive?
it's making it very hard to land a hit. So he just like skates backwards.
Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Enough magic, you poophead. Oh, if he wasn't casting those spells constantly.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is
So
no
accurate with
escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my
Ooh,
mercy.
I found the trick. He doesn't know how to deal with braziers. Or is he hitting me too? I think he might be hitting me too. He is, but... Run. stamina do you have? My god. I know you're like the boss, but like... Yeah, take that, bitch. Oh, he's hurting me when I hit him. Well, that's not helpful. Do I have to dispel his little... Oh, do I actually have to use Keening and Wraithguard? For Sunder? Do these not make me take damage? No, they... Thunder. Damn. Does he just have like an infinite... Do I have to break his shield? Or do I just run past him and go do... Aha. You didn't expect this, did you, Dagoth? Out of my way, nude boy. I have to go sever your heart, don't I? That the secret? Oh, he's fast. Alright, I think that's the trick. We gotta go break the heart, don't we?
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
Why are you so accurate
What
at
a
that thing?
grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Dun dun dun. Oh wait, I could probably jump off that and just be absolutely fine. Guy's fast though. I'll give him that. Though, how do you do?
What are you doing? What are you doing, fool? Stop! This is the end. The bitter end.
Ah, not so tough now without your shield, huh, bitch? Oh. Did I win? Oh, God. Well. Hopefully I'm allowed to go retrieve my stuff. Because, I don't want to lose those. I left my katana there. Oh, I hope there's not a second. That was the second phase.
Dear streamer person, I am Jesus 2663 says it
Good
is
call,
time
Jesus.
for you to save because you will probably die soon in game. Thanks.
He's gonna rise from the molten lava as a mech, isn't he? And it's gonna turn into a Gundam fight. Alright, I'm just gonna grab my stuff. Damn it, we're over encumbered. This is my strength one. You were still overweight. Oh, because he probably sapped strength on us, didn't he? Yeah, he's... Alright, that'll do. This is cool. This, like, an actual boss fight with, like, mechanics in an Elder Scrolls game. I was kind of expecting it to be another just... And maybe you can just straight up beat him up right there? Maybe I'm crazy? Was that it? Found the heart of Lorcan within the giant artifact Akulakon. I struck the heart with Sunder, then struck it again with Keening until the enchantment was destroyed. Severed from sustained power of the heart, Dagoth was destroyed, but the disturbance triggered an earthquake and I had to flee for my life. Oh, he is dead. That is true. Skooma does have that effect on people. But sweet Skooma. Sweet, sweet Skooma. Alright, this earthquake is pretty intensive. Hopefully there was nothing you could loot on him, because he kind of went down on the bridge. Alright, I guess we are fleeing from this very violent earthquake. Yeah, baby. The only loot he drops is his autobiography that is just a long racist rant against Argonians. I guess that tracks. I did see the Skyrim mod. Ooh. Is this Amalexia or Sotha Seal? I did see the Skyrim mod where someone put him as a companion. And one of the things he says when he sees a dragon is like, just what we need. Bigger fucking Argonians. So that tracks that he doesn't like Argonians. Mommy?
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The Doom Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the Tribunal's seduction, the God's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Savior, Hortator, and Nerevarine. Your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
I understand now why people like this game so much more than Skyrim and Oblivion. I was not a believer at first, I admit it. But holy shit, was this fun to play through. Ooh, ring. What'd I get? activator of Skyrim. See, Skyrim is, yeah, I mean, it is a very big progression in a different direction. And I understand their progression into a more casual RPG versus like what Morrowind is. But I definitely understand why so many vets of the series, specifically people that have loved Morrowind all this time, why you guys have loved Morrowind so much. Also, where's my ring? There it is. That's it? Oh, it's a constant effect. Oh, that's nice. Did she leave anything else behind? Didn't even get a hug? All this, and I don't even get to hug Mommy. Mommy Azura just left me. Skooma Cat is disappointed. Yeah, so I can definitely understand. So the magic system in this is awesome. I love how much utility there is in terms of just spells. But I can also understand that you can fundamentally break this game with magic because of just how powerful it is. And I know lore-wise, I think that's supposed to be like the actual thing. Can you like... I'm curious. I'm very curious. Come on, Skooma Cat, we can do this. There we go. Okay, it's just lava. Is there anything up this way? Nope. And we better get to safety before we fall. I mean, there's definitely level design and everything, I think, is a big part of probably their changes. Because, oh wait. Oh, you're asking what I thought about that thing down there? I was thinking that potentially it was maybe just like a little secret chamber. Because they do this in this a lot, where they like hide stuff. I found quite a few spots that you can only get to, or like you can only get the loot if you levitate to it. Alright, so I've completed the prophecy. Does this mean the, like, ash stuff? Oh my god, it's clear. Holy shit. Is this permanent? Where, like, just there isn't the volcanic ash around the mountain anymore? Hey, what are you still doing here? Get out of here. Hey, he went to the wrong neighborhood. This is my mountain now. Azura said so. Well, no one else is gonna know that. Listen, I just sacrificed my life to come here. Well, I didn't sacrifice it because I didn't die, but I risked my life. Yeah, I mean, I still have Tribunal and Blood Moon to play through, which I have to decide now because we are planning a master difficulty magic only run in Skyrim. And I have gotten all my mods installed. It runs without crashing. So do I go, ooh, I hate these guys, but I'm gonna mess him up. Yeah, Blood Moon's its own thing. Yeah, like just going to Solstheim, and I don't know the story of it, but I do know you go to Solstheim. And there's werewolves, and the Dark Brotherhood makes their appearance there. Now the real question is, well, I can definitely take this. Oh yeah. These falls are nothing. Oh. Oh no. Well, that's what I get for jumping off of cliffs. How far are we going back? Oh my god, it's sunny up here. This is weird. I go through all of this, I defeat Dagoth, save Vardenfell from the Blight, just to fall off a cliff and get pecked to death by a cliff racer. Embarrassing. It is a good way to go, I suppose. It's how I would have wanted. I do need to get my destruction up, though. That is... Yeah, now that I've done this, I kind of want to at some point like do another playthrough now having the knowledge, because I did not make a good build to start with. My choices were very bad early on. And just mod this game heavily. Get some of the animation stuff. Some more texture packs. I think the only thing we have running is just the better dialogue text and... Yeah, I mean, I think just in terms of leveling and playing through the game, because for some reason I picked Mysticism as a major skill. For some reason I thought I was going to do more magic with it, but I just ended up not touching it. I think the things that got used the most were definitely Restoration and Spear. Those two I probably wouldn't change necessarily. Oh, damn it, it is still windy here. I was hoping the volcano would chill. Now, does Vivek have anything to say about any of this? True. Yeah, because I imagine if I'm going to, or Tribunal, I assume there's going to be a crap, or yeah, just a crap load of, is it going to be the Telvanni? Or just Dunmer in general? But definitely a very fun game. Is this OpenMW? I think I have MGXE. I think I should be doing OpenMW because it seems like that is the one that most people... Yeah, this is MGXE. I feel like that's what a lot of the mods are for and what a lot of other people have recommended. But I just grabbed the first thing I saw on Nexus that would allow for modern resolution. But if I do a playthrough again, I will probably fix it and change it to OpenMW because I think I see a majority of the mods are for OpenMW. But I also might just be crazy. Significantly more stable. Oh, interesting. I haven't had really too many issues. I think we've had like 2 crashes in all. And I think the only one that happened, or they were just both, if I did a quick load, that resulted in a crash. And those are like the only 2 we've had that resulted in crashes. Yeah, when you start adding extra mods in. Well, chances are I will switch everything over because I assume there's just as many graphical stuff for OpenMW as there is for MGXE. I'm just gonna work my way to Vivec first. Because I just want to see if Vivec says anything about me killing Dagoth. Uh-oh, we're trapped. Uh-oh. Well, we'll rest until healed, and then I'll just levitate out of here. Now I really want them to remaster this game. Give it the same treatment they did to the Oblivion one. Keep the game identical to its original version, just update graphics, textures, and some animations. Maybe not the run animations. I would go with some different ones. At least the sprint animation. That one's a little funky in the Oblivion remaster. I feel like the Oblivion remaster run is straight up just Link's run from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Just the very hunched over. Yeah, but I feel like that's the thing. I feel like they wouldn't have to do that. I know maybe some more modern players would expect that. Ones that haven't necessarily touched the game. But I feel like it would fall into the same kind of window as like New Vegas, where it's like, because you're not voicing the dialogue, there's significantly more of it. And the lore just gets... There's so much more lore. Like, I think we spent 20 minutes yesterday reading the notes in Vivec's Palace about the death of Nerevar. And like, that was awesome. It was nice to like actually read a document in this game that wasn't just a 5-page book. I've seen some very heavy stuff. I wouldn't say it's as far as like the Oblivion one that I've seen, but like it's good. It's better than visually than this. But like you can still tell there's like some rough edges around things. But I feel like the nice thing about if they were to remaster Morrowind is like if Morrowind got really popular again, especially with like younger generations, that might help with like the odds of them doing an Elder Scrolls more like this in the future, which would be nice because I'm really hoping Elder Scrolls 6 is more in depth than Starfield. Not that I hated Starfield. I didn't think Starfield was a bad game. I just didn't think it was like a very good game. It was very mediocre. I enjoyed the combat. I enjoyed some of the exploration, but after you kind of go to like one planet, everything else feels the same and pointless. I don't think Starfield was awful, and I know a lot of people do, and I can understand why. I think there was a lot of things fine about Starfield. Like, I think the companions were a little more in depth than previous games. I liked the ship building. I liked the combat. I didn't mind the like first person shootery. I thought they did an okay job with that. I liked the original mystery of things. But the story definitely got a little weak. I think mediocre. I think as its own thing, it was fine. As a Bethesda game, very weak. Yeah, and that's the thing, is I know for a fact that like the Inigo mod for Skyrim influenced some of their design decisions, because I think they gave like a lot more, not that Fallout didn't have like some more in-depth companions and they did it with Fallout 4, but I feel like Skyrim with the Inigo mod definitely pushed the boundaries quite a bit. Who are you? Excuse me, Sarah, but well, you're the Nerevarine and a big hero, and I don't really know how to talk to important folk like you, except to say thank you, Sarah, for everything. You're welcome, homeboy.
Join me.
Skooma cow out. Alright. Yeah. So let's go talk to Vivek. And see what he has to say about things. I like how everyone already knows, though, that I am... that I've saved things. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things where comparing it to Cyberpunk, it's definitely going to fall short. Because, like, Cyberpunk now, after everything that CD Projekt Red has done to improve it, like fixing bugs, graphical stuff, mods have come out, it's a lot better. And like, to be fair for the comparison, Cyberpunk has had a lot of updates that have brought a lot more depth to the game and a lot more updates that fixed like stability. Because like, release Cyberpunk 2077 was not very fun. It was fun when it worked, but it seldom worked. Crashes were everywhere, graphical issues. It's better now. It's significantly better now. But... and I also think they're just... CD Projekt Red is wildly talented. And that's to say, I don't think that Bethesda doesn't have talent. I think they just... It feels like they don't take their time with stuff with the last few games. Which I'm hoping the giant gap between Skyrim and Elder Scrolls 6 means that we're going to get a much more in-depth game that isn't going to be a rushed project. And that will hopefully get something more in-depth that has more RPG mechanics like Morrowind. Would be nice.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure
I think they also just shoot themselves in the foot a lot because Fallout 4 had so many engine issues with modding. Yeah. And it doesn't help that when the TV show got really popular, and Bethesda decided to release their free updates for it, it broke all the mods that had been working for years. And I don't know if they've even all been fixed at this point. I think the last time I tried to mod was shortly after the show, and it was pretty messed up. The script extender stuff was broken, all of the frameworks and everything were broken. People were working on them, but it was just a huge domino effect of just, this mod doesn't work, so this mod doesn't work. Yeah, and that's the thing that sucked, is like you had to like actively do like the Steam thing where you had to manually like roll back to a specific version. The blight is gone and we have survived. Now we must dedicate ourselves to rebuilding the temple, and you must dedicate yourself to the responsibilities of the protector of Morrowind. There are still issues to be resolved between the temple and the dissident priests, and now that our greatest enemy is gone, we must reorganize the temple to meet the needs of the people. We have less need of ordinators, for example, and greater need of priests and healers and teachers, and we must find time to mourn and honor the dead. All right, we did it. Bum 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 bum. Time to kill Vivek. See, I don't hate Vivek right now because my first experience with Vivek was in Elder Scrolls Online, and he wasn't so much a villain at that point. At least not from my perspective as just an adventurer. Oh god. All right, we can watch Dagoth there. Is Dagoth's wave safe for stream? All right, let's...
Dead Carpet 1 says it is time for you to hydrate
Thank you for the
yourself
hydration
in the
check.
name of the Emperor.
It really depends on when you played Elder Scrolls Online. I had played Elder Scrolls Online in beta and at release, and it was not a very good game in its first like year. It wasn't bad, it was just, it lacked a lot of depth, and its balance was not great, and the total lack of dungeon finder made it very difficult to get into dungeons. But as time has gone on, it has significantly improved, and I always recommend it to people who want to get into an MMO, because it's very MMO light in the regard that like you can play 90% of ESO solo. Like you don't have to interact with another person for anything for more than 90% of it. Like 95% of the content in that game is just, you can do it solo. Maybe not that much, but it's a lot. Because like dungeons, you often do need people, unless you're like one of the hardcore people that learns how to solo things and makes like the broken builds to do it. But it's fun as just an Elder Scrolls exploration game. I mean, I think it's pretty normal for games to do that because it came with an expansion. it's not uncommon for MMOs to paywall a class behind an expansion. I feel like the fact that they at least gave people the option to buy the class on its own instead of just getting the expansion as well is, on one side, kind of sucks, but also, yeah. I mean, that's fair. But it's also just, it is standard practice, so it's hard to fault just them for doing that. It was the same thing for all the new ones, for Warden, Arcanist. Or not, yeah, Warden and Arcanist, those are the two new ones. I feel like there's 4 in total now. Because there's Arcanist, Warden, Necromancer, and I feel like there's another one. But here. All right. Let's fit this to screen. All right. Dagoth wave. All right. I'm assuming it is the one with 14 million views from 7 years ago. Oh, God.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix.
I don't want to go to Wix. This is not my normal browser. This is just a stream tab, which I don't have anything on. I like the Argonian. Oh, absolutely. I'm not hiding it to Saru. We're gonna turn off closed captioning though. Listen, I have openly admitted to watching Lucy Pyre. I do not hide my degeneracy. And if you don't know who Lucy Pyre is, just look up 2D is best on YouTube and you will understand. 2D is best. It is. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. Lucy is my guilty pleasure. I'm a god. Oh, Lucy is not tame. Her stuff gets bad. To the point where I think she's been demonetized by like YouTube multiple times because of her content. Yeah, that song is it is wild how good she did with that, given what it is entirely about. It is just one of those things that as soon as you hear it, you cannot stop singing it. What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There's no escape. There wasn't any escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Tossing him in the lava worked pretty well. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Oh my god, yeah, her 14 videos are awesome. The song about Limsa Laminsa is fantastic. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. You've seen a stream where someone just has bookmarks of Pornhub links on their browser? Oh, see, that's just irresponsible. Who uses their computer for that kind of stuff? Or at the very least, incognito mode. He is a god. Oh, Dagoth. We hardly knew you.